Welcome to Autodrome Drummond. This is one of my favorite racetracks. It's a lot of fun. It's fast. It gets slick. It gets heavy. You'll see all the different conditions today. Big, wide racetrack, high banked at the top, flat at the bottom. Huge, steep grandstands. We'll have a packed, full house here. Huge crowd. Music, fireworks, flamethrowers. It's an exciting thing that I think anybody that's never seen it needs to come see it. It's a spectacle, and you got to be here to witness it at least once. And so I'm excited to be here. I really enjoy it. We won this race a couple years ago, and so I know we can do it. Just that puts it in your brain, like, right? You know, you've done it before. You can do it again. So we got to play our cards right. We got to do our homework and stay with the racetrack. On the way here, we had a little setback. Exhaust broke off on the toter, so got here a little later than we wanted to. We had quite a bit of maintenance to do on the car that we ran at Weed Sport for 100 laps there, and so we got our work cut out for us before we even start today. But luckily the guys have been working really hard. We got extra help with Tommy Champagne. Jacob and Lance have been busting their tails to get these things serviced and ready, getting all the tires done and all of that. So hoping for a great night. A 45-degree angle so that the guy in front of you doesn't block your view.
So that's like a figure.
I guess, yeah. It seems a little steeper than that, but
It looks steeper.
maybe it's just because it's a small section.
It looks like a ski jump.
Yeah. What's up? Need a little bit of speed.
Huh?
I said we need a little bit of speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you tight?
No.
No.
No, it's probably a little bit free.
Huh?
Probably a little bit free.
Yeah.
The track's starting to dry out a lot.
Okay.
But around the bottom or the middle?
I had a good lap on the top.
On the top.
Like right up on the edge.
Okay.
In 1 and 2. I don't know how long it's going to stay there.
Yeah.
But
dries out
been
quick here.
Since they put that huge bank on turn 1.
Nice lip on it. Yeah. All right, good luck.
Is that going to be slick and I'm going over, or it's being ripped? And it was ripped up.
Now we're gonna be first. So now we're gonna be first.
5 of Mike Mahaney. Mike Mahaney quickest right now, 17.322. Mahaney, 17.348 on lap number 2.
What corner can you see?
Huh?
What corner can you actually see?
1 and 2.
So you should only be telling me about 1 and 2. So what did I do differently in 1 and 2?
You weren't right on the top.
It wasn't high enough.
Yeah, you weren't high enough on the entry.
Okay, you told me that they were sliding up to it.
That's what I thought Stewie was doing.
Okay.
But
he's really right up on.
He's right up on it.
Okay.
Does the entry of there kind of do this and then turn? Or
No, here's the middle of the track.
yeah. Okay.
It's banked up more. So you when you get on the top,
Yeah.
you're on a much more banked track.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
Your last lap, I heard you lift.
Because I got up over the cushion, it wasn't that good down here. I should have ran top 1 and 2, bottom 3 and 4. Start behind Peter.
Yeah, behind Peter, next to Trans, or whoever that guy is.
Who's the leader? Oh, Jeremy Waugh. Wow. So, weird start today. This didn't communication-wise was weird because my race pass said that we were pretty slow in warm-ups, and turns out they didn't have our fastest lap on there. So we got kind of concerned, okay, we need to do something a little different here. Went out in time trials, ran a completely different lane, different setup, everything, and went a lot slower. So had we known that our time was okay in hot laps, we probably would have just done the same thing been all right. But that put us pretty deep in the heat race, and then just a lot of things went our way. Unfortunately, Peter Britton had to go to a backup car, so that moves up a spot. And then it seemed like I couldn't really see very well, but it seemed like Kerry Terrence didn't get a great start, so I was able to get ahead of him on the start. And then it looked like Rudolph either lost his right rear or went up over the cushion or something late in the heat race, so we got another spot. So we got up to 4th, and just really proud of my guys. We didn't get down or anything. We didn't time well. We just put our heads together and made the right adjustments, and kind of got a little lucky there. So that puts us 16th in the feature. It's a lot better than being in the Consi or having to take a provisional. So got to take that when you get it. And hopefully we got enough speed to go to the front in the feature. We won this race a couple years ago. Track changes a lot for the feature, so I think we got a heads up on that, what to expect. It's just a matter of what it turns out like, and it's a mystery every time. That's the fun of dirt track racing, so stay tuned. Don't forget to plug that in, but let it cool down first.
I even tried to plug it in like an hour before the feature.
Yeah. It'll be an hour. It'll be 1 hour when they call us up to line up until we hit the track.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
Decisions right now inside of his hauler, if you don't mind us coming in and figure out what you got going on, Mike.
Sure.
Got some work to do here in the feature, and well, it's nice and cool in here. But
You'll
we'll
enjoy
step
this.
out just outside for a second
Sure?
here, so we
Okay.
make sure we get the signal in. But you've had a good car all year long, and you seem to be quick in hot laps, but you got a little more work to do than maybe some of the other nights so far this year.
Yeah, hopefully tonight's the opposite. We didn't qualify as good tonight as we have been, but I'm really proud of my guys. They really rallied there after the time trial, and we got better in the heat race. So starting 16th, a little deeper than we want to, but this track changes a lot for the feature, and kind of looking forward to that. It's a lot of fun.
2 years ago, you were the big winner here on August 1st of 2023. Take us back to that night. How special is that to get back into victory lane with the Super DIRTcar Series?
That was an incredible feeling in front of this packed crowd, and just the way the whole race played out was so much fun. And we lost the mic. You want to redo it?
Keep going. We're
just
going to be
keep
live,
going?
man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just feel like it was just so much fun. Running around this place in the feature is just like a great feeling, and to do that for our team and all our sponsors and everything is awesome.
I will see what Mike Mahaney's got to work from starting 16th here tonight. Beauty of live television.
Straight and then turn down.
Oh, you diamond it?
Yeah. And it was like unbelievable down the backstretch how much speed I had.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But nobody in front of me knew about it till after I passed them.
And then they go, oh, crap.
Yeah, so then they all start doing it, but like I was getting one after another.
Yeah. But you got to it first, which that counts. If you get to it first, then you're kind of see ya.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's up, guys?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. I have a question for you.
We have stickers.
Stickers?
Like this?
Or some cards with that card.
I don't. I do have one thing. Yeah. I have those.
Do you think I could take a picture?
Yeah.
Can you take one with those?
Yeah.
Please.
Come on in.
Please.
What's up, man? How you doing? Good.
We're going to bring him down off turn number 3 and 4. Green flag back out on the speedway. Stewart Friesen trying to get a run on the outside of as they go up into turn number 1 and 2. We'll see if Friesen has anything for it, but here's David Hebert going to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Hebert to the inside of the 54. Bernard sends Stewart Friesen up and over in turn number 3 and 4. Red flag is out on the speedway.
During the red flag, huge accident. They called the red the fastest red call I've ever had. Typically it's like a yellow and then a red, so I knew it had to be a really bad accident. But I couldn't see it. It was dusty and I was on the bottom and it was happening on the top, and I had a car in front of me. And just there's a lot going on, but the axle and tire from Friesen's car came off and flew over my car. So I could see that, maybe somebody's wheel come off or something like that, but or not wheel, but the axle and wheel and everything, the whole assembly came off. So I'm figuring that that a rear end failure was the cause of the accident, but had no idea. That was not it. We're stopped on the front stretch and we're just waiting to find out what's going on. And
they came over the radio while we're in the car and said that Friesen he's awake and alert, but not able to get out of the car on his own, and they needed to transport him in the ambulance. So that had us, pretty worried about him and kind of confused at the same time. So then, and understandable too, because they don't want to jump to conclusions or anything like that. So they're vague for a reason. And there's no I parked right by the teleprompter thinking I'd be able to watch the replay. And they didn't play replays because, if you're worried about something bad happening to a driver, then they don't want to show it. And that's respectful. So we were just kind of in the dark for the whole thing and didn't really know what was going on. We were all guessing. Finished the race and we learned more and heard more the following day. So as you guys want to know what happened, probably best to just follow the Stewart Friesen fan page on Facebook and show them some love and help them get through this time, because I'm sure it's horrible. So really feel for them, and that's all we're thinking about right now. So that being said, we had to kind of refocus and go back to racing, not knowing all the details, and just kind of have to put it aside and get back in the car and go. So here we go.
Rudolph up to 11th as the field going to work down into turn number 3 and 4. Matt Shepard going to fire the VP making power point. Green flag back out on the speedway here at King of the North, night number 1. down the front straightaway. 73 in, 2 remain for Matt Shepard. Alex Payne still trying to chase him down as they roll down into turn number 1 and 2. They head down the back straightaway. Alex Payne trying to close it. He got it down to 0.8 of a second. Can Payne get it any closer? Smith right in the lane. Alex Payne closes up to 4 car lengths as we come to the barriers. 1 lap to go. Up into turn number 1 and 2. Payne switches to the bottom to try to get the 9S off on turn number 2. Not going to get him that time as they roll into turn number 3 and 4. Off the corner for the final time. Payne, 1 last shot. Not going to get him. Checkered flag is out.
So that feature didn't go the way we hoped. We were really kind of, man, I don't even know where to start. Just really taken back by the wreck by Stewart Friesen. Our hearts are with their family and their crew and their team and everybody. Really, it was really scary. We're really hoping he's okay. It's kind of like all we can think about right now. Really hoping that he's okay. And the race went on, and we tried pitting and put tires on close to halfway, and made a little bit of difference, but we had a hard time getting the car right. The preparation, we were preparing for a heavier track, and the track was slick, so just kind of missed it. And expected, a lot of times we come here and they do a lot of track prep before the feature, and they didn't do that last night. So it was a little different conditions. Praying that Stewart Friesen and Mario Claire are okay, and everybody else that was involved in the incident. Really impressed with the safety crew that put out the fire, and a lot of things that was kind of confusing, because when we were under red and we were stopped on the front stretch, we had no idea what was going on. But then they kind of filled us in little by little after that, and then after the race was over, we helped them get the 44 car loaded, and trying to come up with equipment to get the car in the stacker trailer. It was something else, with almost no wheels on it, and no dollies or anything to wheel it in. We're just using a bunch of jacks and stuff like that. So crazy night. That's all I got. Hope everybody's all right.